Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of I am not prepared for this stream. And you can probably already see why. So, first of all, hi, welcome to this Chill Talk stream. I wanted to do some music production today, but I was like so busy like finishing Aphelion, and I got very, very close, but I mean, then it was I think 7 o'clock, and I was like, oh shit. So yeah, I thought best not to do some music production right now. However, as you might see, things are not going so well. So, I mean, I wanted to start with like news and stuff, but yeah, here's the thing. So, like last stream, we already had some problems with the camera, and I didn't have any time to like actually look into this. But just a couple minutes ago, I think I found a solution, or at least a workaround. Ah, okay. Well, that's a normal camera, but we are not going to use that. So here's the problem. If I use the normal like cam link device, it's gonna work for like a couple of seconds and it's gonna freeze for some reason. So yeah, unfortunately you cannot see my beautiful face for the at the moment. And now I need to figure out. So here's the thing. The workaround is using an application called Camera Hub by Elgato, because I'm using a cam link, and usually that allows me to, you know, apply some effects to my camera and stuff. And a couple minutes ago, this like worked completely fine, so I'm not sure why it says please run Camera Hub if I'm already running it. So I guess we're just gonna figure out how to do this in the meantime. So updates, we already did that. How about this? Let me quit Camera Hub. Yes. And now let's hope Camera Hub. I'm just hoping that turning it on again is going to like show my face on this beautiful screen. Oh no. But yeah, okay, so it's not working because like the camera screen, so I have like a preview on this app, and it's completely black. And I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, then let's try the usual. I'm going to like remove my cam link for a second. Okay. I'm gonna plug it in again. Hello, Vex. We have some camera issues. But it's fine, this was to be expected. I didn't have any time to like fix this, so we're gonna fix it right now. Live. On stream. Okay, so previous currently is disabled. I'm just gonna like close Camera Hub again. Now we're going to turn it on again. And maybe nothing. That is strange. That is very, very strange. Free camera fixing tutorial. You're right about that. Huh. Is it because some other application like needs... wait a minute. Is it because other applications are using the camera or something? So like again, like if I switch to the normal cam link, then yes, this works, but in a couple of seconds it's going to freeze completely. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to try using the virtual camera, or I guess... I mean, hang on a second. If like the preview of like the camera hub is like completely... The device is currently using OBS Studio. Huh. Well, if that's the case, okay, you know what? Okay, let's just leave it like that. Let's just leave it like that and see if it freezes, all right? If it does, then, I don't know, let's try other stuff, but I mean, if it like keeps working like that, then okay, perfect. That means I don't have to do anything, but okay. So I guess that's fixed-ish. I don't know, like last time I didn't know why. What caused this? Like if I go over here, video preview is occupied, okay. And can I like... Oh, okay, I can still do like... Do some brightness stuff, okay. So I guess... I mean, yeah, it's working fine. If camera dies, switch to PNG tuber. That's true. I have like a... Do I have... I really should do like a PNG tuber thing, like Fuji stuff. Something super basic. Where is it? Hang on. I need to search for the image. Where is it? 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 This. Ah. Yeah, as you can see, the the camera just froze. So that is not the solution. What does the camera hub say? Camera hub just died. Okay. Oh, I guess it was perfect timing that I added the PNG tuber PNG tuber thing. So no video signal. So it literally just says, yeah, there is no video signal, and that's it. Please ensure that the video source is connected and powered on. Huh. Okay. So that is not working. By Elgato, they said. It will be fine, they said. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna try plugging it off and on again. Click. And... See, the one thing that's very strange is that, you know, the preview on the thing itself, for some reason, is completely black. And I don't know why. So, huh. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I didn't want to, like... I mean, okay, yeah, it's gonna work for a couple seconds and then it's not gonna work, so yeah. I'm starting to think that cheap-ass Chinese Amazon capture card wasn't that bad of an idea. That bad of a purchase. I guess not. I'm not sure what is causing this, but I'm still in like I'm still figuring this out because I had this issue. Well, I guess I still have this issue where for some reason my PC like turns off USB ports for no reason. First it was like caused by the Ethernet cable for whatever reason. I couldn't figure out why. If I plugged in the Ethernet cable, it would yeah, just turn off all my ports and I couldn't use my mouse or my keyboard. So yeah, that's why I'm using an antenna right now. And I'm suspecting this is something similar, though I'm not entirely sure why. Perhaps it's because of the drivers. I could try searching for some drivers, hang on. Elgato Cam Link drivers. US suspend is off. It has to be off. Like I think as under like the power plans, right? Choose a power plan. Chris Titus, yes. Advanced power settings, USB settings, selective suspend is turned on. What the fuck? Oh, well, I guess it's that. Hang on. Well, I guess let's try it. I turn it off now. Oh, right. Let me... Just a minute. My PC is not liking me, like, just... plugging out and plugging in stuff. Okay, so we have this. Deactivate. I'm going to actually close Camera Hub. Yes. Oh, wait, hang on. The preview on the Camera Hub just worked. What? Elgato Camera Hub? Initializing video engine? Okay. 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 So that's working? Okay. Let's activate the virtual camera. It doesn't work. Alright. Alright. But I mean, if the preview on the camera hub is working, then I guess that's a good sign. So let's try directly from the cam link. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let me remove the PNG tuber. Let's see if that works. I don't know. We can't tell like right away because it does take a couple seconds for like, you know, to freeze, but let's see. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Paul. I thought I turned that setting off. Like, back when I still had that issue, I immediately turned this off in every single plan, right? Power settings, USB settings, select the suspend, disabled, right? And a fake. State power management is off. Yeah. Like, that thing is off in my book. Like, bro. But, okay, seems to be working. Okay. You owe me peach juice. Dude, I owe you so much peach juice. At that point, I'm gonna go broke. Oh, never mind. It froze again. What the hell is that face? Oh god, this looks so uncanny. Okay. Well, I guess I don't owe you any peach juice, Paul. I'm sorry. Okay, let's turn this off again. So, you think I need to, like, restart my PC for that to like, take effect? Directly on OBS. I mean, that's what I'm doing, right? No, I'm not going through, like, I'm not going through the software, I'm just, like, doing it directly on... Where is it? Video... Video input is called, right? Video... capture. I mean, if I do this... I know it doesn't do anything. Huh. Peculiar. Very peculiar. Now here's the thing. Should I try like restarting my PC? It's gonna take a minute. It's definitely going to take a minute. But I think that's going to like actually apply the setting. I hope. Like USB, disabled, sleep, desktop, no, internet, no. Hard disk, turn off, no. Do we have some power saving? No, we have maximum performance. Process, no. Multimedia? But would the face cam count as multimedia? Optimize video quality. Power saving, prevent. No. So that's not a thing. Switch dynamic graphics. No. Okay. 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 Let's see. Then how about this? Camera hub, goodbye. Modus tech support saving the day once again. Yeah. What can I do? I mean, first of all, turn on the PNG. It is me in a blue void. That's the first thing. Deactivate. I'm not showing. Resolution type. No. Okay. So could it be that it's like some setting in the camera that I have that like turns itself off and on again? What other options do I have? Oh, one thing that I could do. Device manager, but like the old menu. So that means I need to go to control panel. Control panel, yes. A post on Reddit about Camera Hub being hot garbage. Neat. Fantastic. Devices and printers. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They switched out the... Oh, no. You know what? That's fine. Let's see. Cam link. Connected to USB 3. So, Other devices... No. I wanted to check if there was like one device that was like malfunctioning for some reason. Let's see, device and printers, but that's like the old list. No, the old list, buddy. Device manager. Is there like something that is malfunction? I mean, there's like one device. There's one device. Disable device? Okay, let's disable it. Enable it. And that does nothing. Okay. Read the OG post. Okay, fine. Wait, Reddit Camera Hub. I assume it's like the first search result. Is it the first? What is the title of the Reddit post? I would make a funny joke, but this seems like a serious issue. I mean, technically yes, because then I need to be this very strange thing, talking, and staring into your soul. But other than that, no, not really. You can still hear me, right? You don't need to see me. Seeing is for casuals. I'm gonna like plug it off again. And plug it in again. And then Paul like suggested, hey, what if you plug it from the front? That's not really possible because I have like cable management stuff and it's like very tight knit together. So yeah. Okay, so I'm back here, but I do know that, you know, this is gonna, like, die in a couple seconds. So, what can I do? Is it possible to, like, restart my PC, like, right now and still have the page for the stream, like, still available? Is that possible? Can I do that? Is that possible? The one thing that I'm noticing is that, like, every single time when I plug in the cam link, the screen on my face cam, like dies for some reason. So I don't know. Try what I sent. What did you send? What have you sent? Have you sent me something? Okay. Wait. Elgato Camera hub. Bad. Stream chat. Oh, is it not showing up the link? It's not showing up. That is also very... Paul, did you ever have like this issue where when you use the chat window from OBS, it doesn't display every single message? Because like, if you sent me a link, I can't see it. Which is weird. Highlight blah, 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 blah. That is very strange. Oh, and then froze again. Great. Oh, it is top chat. It is in top chat. What the hell? Wait, top chat. All messages are visible. Yeah, I think you cannot, you can't, like, add links in the chat. Or just, like, send the link through Discord. Yeah. Oh, man. In the meantime, you can, like, look at my beautiful hair, I guess. Oh, man. You know, I was really looking forward to the stream because, like, I wanted to talk about, like, all the news. Oh, the shocking breaking news that I found out this week. But with that camera malfunctioning, I guess that's a bit of a problem. Okay. Hello, Paul. Did we ever get a resolution as to why Camera Hub crashes all the time? Oh! Yeah, I can see. Okay, so I think it's a crash. TLDR for the solution that worked for me. Ditch the Camera Hub software. It isn't required or helpful. Fantastic. I will go to apps and I'm going to delete it. Camera Hub. Uninstall. Yes. Hi, how's it go? Hey, Jax. It's going very frozen. Yes, indeed. 4K capture utility. What is that? I don't know what that is. La, la, la. Keep Camera Hub settings. No. Agento wanted to start really bad. Oh no. Yes. Bring forth winter. Winter's coming or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so I no longer have Camera Hub. And I'm happy that I no longer have it. So that's one thing. Can I just like, wait, let's try like immediately like, wait. I got a 4K capture utility. That's very strange. I thought that they only had like one software. Apparently, it's multiple pieces of software. Bring dich ein. Werde Beta-Tester und okay, sure. 4K capture utility. Oh, well that's smart actually. Hang on. I assume 4K capture utility is not for like the cam link, but for the how's it called again? How's it called again? The stream, not the Elgato. Elgato something. It's to like capture like console footage. So if this keeps up, Deadly Force will be utilized. Yes, I'm going to throw my camera off the window. Even though I don't have windows in my room. I have a balcony, but you know. So set USB transfer mode to asynchronous. RMA the product with Elgato's help after extensive troubleshooting. Receive new product. Okay, so it's just, okay, use this software instead of the other. Great. Well, we are going to do that. In the meantime, while this installs, Whoop, whoop, whoop. Great. I mean, what news did I have? Because like that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, first of all, as I said, today I like worked on Aphelion. I just removed the PNG tuber thing. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I worked a bunch on Aphelion, and I'm happy to report that we are not finished, but we are extremely close. Okay, so we have the 4K capture utility. Great. Oh, hey, I recognize this piece of software. That's what I used beforehand. Okay. Good. Good. Capture device, Camlink. Yes. Nothing about like isochronous thing. I think I need to remove and plug it in again. Good. So now we have that. Let's just see if like we do this. Elgato is literally the cat. Yes, that is true. Okay, that's me, but that's straight from the source. Reset. Flash per recording. Video encoder. Yes. Format. The best one, please. Thank you. Apply. Restart. Do this. Am I an alcoholic? Any chance? I have to set up USB to isochronous. New song title. Yeah, isochronous sounds super cool. Like, isochronous. That's gonna be the title of our next collab, Paul. So yeah. USB transfer to isochronous. Let's look at this small little guide. It's a bunch of text, but I guess I'm just gonna have to read through it all. DVD player background. Really? You think so? So, mirrorless, camera camera with an yeah, around to front, yeah, okay. Put the control key down and click on the settings cog on the application. I need to control and then the cog. Update firmware. That would be very, very useful because I don't know how old the firmware on my Camlink is. I guess we can also do that. Besides, it doesn't like show me the option to like switch the USB transfer mode, so I think I need to do that first. So yeah, we're gonna do that, I guess. In the meantime, let me bring back PNG tuber Agente over here, running Stone Age firmware. Look, listen. Usually I tend to like take care of stuff and like actually update, keep everything up to date. But sometimes I forget. Okay, control. What the fuck? Oh! It updated the firmware! And I can hear myself. Right. So, isochronous, apply, yes. Okay. You can probably hear me twice. So the 4K capture utility works as intended. Mm-hmm. Good. Picture, no? I don't know what Streamlink is, but I don't really care. And I can just use the Camlink like so, right? Automatic isochronous. What? Give me a second. So we have capture utility. Can I just like close this and live a happy life? Can I live a happy life? Okay. Let's see what happens. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Agente Doesn't Know What He's Doing. And the stream is always scuffed. I hope you enjoy this episode. So yeah. Okay, I think we finally fixed it. Thank you so much, Paul, for the Reddit post. I mean, who knows? It might freeze again. No idea, but yeah. But yeah, I do recall the 4K capture utility. That's like the software that I used before Camera Hub. But I still had the issues back then, so strange, but yeah. 2 peach juices. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2 peach juices. Sure, yeah. Whenever I finally like go to Murcia, I'll make sure to like, I definitely owe you a bunch of peach juice. Like a lot. I don't think it's not just 2, it's probably like 10 boxes worth. Oh hell yeah. So there we are. Jacek Wozniak. What's up? Looking like Scott. Who is Scott? I don't know who Scott is. Didn't say Scott cosplay. Huzzah! Okay, so that works. So we have this now. Fantastic. I like your cup in your room. Thank you. This cup is ancient. I think it was a gift from my grandmother, if I recall correctly. And my room, well, I mean, okay, it's fine. I had to like move my plant because the heater is turned on. It is extremely cold right now. We are in October. Makes sense. Aha! It froze again. It froze again. I am sorry, Paul, but I do not know. But I don't owe you any peach juice. Fantastic. That's very strange. Wait, 4K capture utility. What went wrong? What happened? What happened? Video input, no signal. Like, I think I need to, like, actually restart my... my PC for this shit to, like, take effect. Because, like, I can't think of any other thing that could cause this. But, yeah. If I start this over again... Yeah, now it says... It just completely says no signal. Huh. Oh, I see. Okay. Plugging it off and on again. There we are. Hi. I guess I just have to, like, plug it out and plug it back in a couple times. So, yeah. So, yeah, poor Scott. Yeah, I'm sorry, Scott, if you're watching this. I'm sorry. The battery in my mouse leaked as I tried to join your stream. Oh. Oh. Not good. Not good at all. I hope you disinfected everything. So, yeah. Scott Bevar. I don't know who Scott Bevar is. I have no idea. Is he from the UK? Does he work at McDonald's? If so, I don't know him. But yeah, okay. So I guess the camera's fucked. I can no longer have a camera. I'm sorry, guys. I know this may seem like it's working right now. The scuff. The whole stream is scuffed. Everything is scuffed. Nothing makes sense. Nothing works. And nothing will ever work ever again. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try something else. Instead of actually, like, going through OBS, I'm just gonna do the following. I'm gonna, like, turn on 4K capture utility. I'm gonna go over here. It says no signal, but I think it's gonna give me a signal right now. There it is. Great. I'm gonna do this. We're going to do the following. Instead of actually like doing this, I'm going to make a window capture. Yes. And then I'm going to go over here and we're going to do that. And you're going to have to just live with like the text at the bottom and the text at the top. Fantastic. And let's just hope that it doesn't crash like that. So, so yeah, that's it. That is the botch for today. The botch is just use the other software. Use your framework's webcam. I think that's not gonna look so great. But yeah, we're just gonna do this. I don't know what else to do. Like seriously, can I like increase the window a little bit? Ah, I can. I can. So that means we have a bit more quality. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just gonna move this at the bottom. A loop. Oh, I think I just moved the wrong thing. Whoops. There's a... Oops, sorry. There's over here. There we are. Good. You do know you can crop sources with OBS. Do I want to crop the source on OBS? Is this what I really want? This is what I actually want. Still flashback recorded? Yeah, sure, fine. This is what I actually want. Yeah, sure, fine. So how did this work? I think there was like a shortcut to like, yeah, just do this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna crop it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yes. Yes. Good. Fantastic. All right. Hi. It has a vibe, yes, but I mean, it looks a bit odd. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna have this. Should I? Yeah, I probably should. Let's do that. Roll up. Boom. Easy. It's like nothing went wrong. Perfect. Okay, but I need the... Oh, okay, so now the window needs to be like open the entire time, otherwise I'll explode. So yeah. Great. Okay, so we have that. I just wanted to talk some news. So where was I? Right, Aphelion. Very, very close to being done. I actually just need to change one more thing. Both Enum and Chord Zone, I'll both need to send one more thing, and then we're on to like mixing and mastering, and then like the song is done. It's like, wow. So that's news number one. That's what I did the entire day. And that's why instead of producing on some music today, we are talking or fixing my camera. I guess. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I figured out, yo, buddy, I'm actually neurodivergent. Holy crap. People may have seen that coming. Maybe I saw that coming. But yeah, it's great to have a confirmation that that's the case. But now it was actually a pretty funny therapy session. I think I already talked about like, I'm going back to like therapy. And in my second session, like the main thing that like my therapist opened up with was like, okay, I'm going to explain to you the concept of neurotypical people and neurodivergent people. And I was like, I've heard this before. So yeah, but it was nice. It was nice. And as I said, it's great to like have a confirmation that yeah, I'm just weird. and there isn't much I can do about it. So yeah, I'll just have to learn to like live with it or do certain things to circumvent it and stuff. It's fine, right? Like that's really, this already helps me a lot, right? Just having that information, having that confirmation. Cause yeah, I mean, there were lots of things in my life that I just didn't really have any explanation for. I couldn't like explain why I acted in certain ways. So yeah, that's great, and I'm very excited for like yeah to see what's what sort of things I'll learn about my neurodivergence and about myself. Now, to be clear, that doesn't mean that it's like confirmed I have like ADHD or ASD. We just know, okay, you act a little bit differently. You tick differently, right? That doesn't mean that it's like that severe that we could count it as a disorder. But I don't know. I mean, I already did like a diagnosis and it came out negative. So who knows? I might make another diagnosis in the future, but right now I'm focusing on a therapy and yeah. So that's the other news, I guess. And there was a third one, but I forgot about it because I was busy fixing the camera. So yeah. Agente is solved, finally. We've solved the mystery of the Agent. He's actually he's a very weird fella. He can act rather silly sometimes. So, yeah. Yeah. Having the confirmation is nice. So, yeah. Oh, man. I've missed like a lot of the chat. I'm trying to like read the entire thing. Oh boy. Yeah, so it was basically just like Paul giving me tech advice. He always saves the day with my streams. It's like, can we just like appreciate Paul? Always helping me out. It's great. I don't think I would have figured this out on my own because like I don't use Reddit and I don't know much about like Reddit stuff and like forums. I think I wouldn't have even found this one post. So yeah, I definitely do owe Paul some peach juice. That's for sure. I am the tech support. So yeah. Oh man. Putting it into Tipper recently. What the hell is Tipper? I don't know what Tipper is. Please elaborate. Elaborate further. I just remembered the third news. And that was, here's the thing. So like, I did like hint throughout the years, honestly, hint towards the fact that I wanted to like rebrand. Right. Yeah, I think it's happening. It's gonna happen sooner rather than later, and I'm really happy that I found like a branding that like finally fits what I do, right? So yeah, I still need to like design the logos and stuff, and yeah. Still, I don't want to reveal too much. There should be like a big surprise. So, yeah, be stoked on the rebranding. Yep, we are rebranding because like the thing is like the name Agente.001. It doesn't fit my music style at all. It's like the thing is it's just a name that I thought of myself back when I was like what 13, 14. So. Yeah, I just stuck with it because I couldn't think of anything else. But yeah, I recently thought of something else. So yeah, I'll reveal everything in due time. So yeah. So Tipper, he's a UK music producer and composer. Makes breaks. I like some breaks, and a bit of dubstep and stuff. Nice, nice. I do like breaks. I enjoy breaks a lot. Right. I guess I'll check it out. Ah, Jesus. So, yeah. Those were the big three news. Aphelion, rebranding, and, yeah, I'm stupid. Is it Xerox? No, because, Xerox is a trademark word. I can't use that. Unfortunately, I would have loved to, but... I don't want to be associated with a printer company. So, you know. Real, I can't think of anything else either. One in online does have a ring to it. I like it. I like that name. So yeah. Tipper is legit crack. Check out Forward Escape. I will put that in my search bar. Tipper Forward Escape. He is on Bandcamp. Is he on SoundCloud? He's on SoundCloud. Okay. I'll have that over here. His logo is literally just like the... I think it's very similar to like the item blocks in like the Mario franchise. It's the question mark on the yellow blocks. Bruh. Kiro color printer. Ah, yes. Kiro is associated with the Xerox Printing Corporation. So yeah, I think I'll be very inspired. Yeah, I really need to like listen to more stuff. I've just been listening to Aphelion non-stop because like I need to like just do the comping process, just checking it out the entire time, right? And yeah, it can be very tedious, and like you're very fixated on certain elements. So yeah, I do hear that a lot, but personally I just feel like it sounds too much like a gamer tag. I mean, yeah, that's what Agenda Pointer 1 was. It also kind of was a gamer tag, so to speak, right? Because back then I played a lot of video games, right? And that's just the name that just kind of carried over with music production. But it never really had any more significance or meaning behind it. It was just, yeah, just a gamer tag to be honest. Just spontaneously came out with Vex while designing a production name. Yeah, Vex is also pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, the name that I came up with also was pretty spontaneous, right? It's kind of strange because like I wanted to like change my name years ago, like 3 years ago I think, right? But nothing came to mind. Again, I had this like, I had the idea to rebrand to Xerox, but that doesn't work because trademark. And yeah, and after that I couldn't think of anything else. And then recently I just really concentrated on just like, okay, what name or what thing, what concept does actually describe my music pretty well, right? I just really thought about it. There were like a plethora of names that came up. I even had like a list of names on my phone. What did we have? I think I did have like a couple like names for a rebrand, didn't I? Where was it? Where was it? Oh no, did I lose it? Did I? Oh yeah, I deleted it. Okay. I deleted it. I guess I didn't need it because I already found something. But yeah. Opal, hi. What's up? What's up? We sort of fixed the webcam issue. we found a small little botch for it, so I guess that's an idea. But yeah. So I just really like focused on finding a name that described my music pretty well. And then a couple names came to mind. And the one thing that you should always do when you like search for a new name is Google it immediately. Like if you want your name to be Tipper, you search for Tipper, right? And see if anybody else took that name, right? And in this case, yeah, many people took that name. So I guess that's not going to be a name, and then you go for the next one, right? And yeah, I did that process a couple times, and I found a name that nobody has taken yet that describes my music pretty well, and that, yeah, I think fits my music and fits me. So yeah, again, I'm not trying. I'm being very careful not to like spoil it accidentally. So yeah, just like stay stoked for the rebranding. It's gonna happen sooner rather than later. And yeah. And the thing is, after the rebranding, I need to focus on another thing. It's going to be very important. Like, I did already talk about like wanting the lore surrounding my tracks to go like on overdrive, right? Sorry. Like, I wanted to go overdrive with the lore, right, and the story that I'm telling with my tracks. But that wasn't really possible this year because of a plethora of stuff. But I think if everything goes according to plan and I don't procrastinate the entire time, that's also a factor. I'm confident I can like start off big next year. It's pretty funny because like Paul is also planning some stuff. It's pretty clear that I don't think he has any releases like planned up for the remainder of this year, right? But he definitely wants to like go full top next year. So I guess we're gonna do that at the same time. So yeah, it's crazy how many producers have stuck with their names for so long. Yes, the thing is, some of these names are super catchy, right? Like Virtual Riot, that sounds super cool, right? But also because back in the day, I do not. Wait, he has nothing planned. Okay, I take it back. Paul has nothing planned. He's going to end his music career in 2026. Paul is done making music. So yeah. It's because there's so many. Where was I? Yes, the Virtual Riot. Like, it's a pretty cool name. It's catchy. Back in the day, there weren't that many producers that had unique names, right? So that just kind of stuck around, right? And I mean, I don't think that Val is going to change his name anytime soon. Like, it's a staple. So yeah. But yeah. There are like plenty of producers that still have their names from all those years ago. Again, Virtual Riot, Barely Alive, Skrillex. So you know. But I mean, yeah, some people change their names either because it isn't catchy enough or it doesn't represent them that well, right? And I guess I'm one of them now. So yeah. Lore. Yes. Lore. We keep 2026 hush, alright? Yes. Absolutely. I have no idea. I have zero idea. So you know. But at the same time, you also don't have any idea, so we keep our secrets to each other. Tipper has been at it since it's, what, the 90s? Jesus. That's what I mean. I mean, Tipper sounds really cool. Really cool and catchy. It's short, sweet, and simple, right? And I mean, if you have a name like that, and, well, you can secure the rights to it, it's also a factor, then you really don't have to, you don't have to change it, right? It'll stick around. One and online does represent me quite well, since I'm chronically online. I get that. Yeah. As I said, one and online, it does have something. Yeah, I like the name. I like this as a name. Oh boy. But yeah. What do we have? Does Discord have anything? No. Discord has nothing. Oh, right. Hang on. Oh, Koizone just reacted to like the new name. Wait, should I give him like the full like lore drop? Wait, I sent it to Paul. Like the reason why I was changing my name and the meaning behind it. It's gonna copy paste it to like to Ivan. Hang on. Where is it? No, wait, what? No, not that. No, that. There. Basically because of this. Send. Good. I respond to my messages. I'm a professional. But yeah. Or you could just use your real name. You could technically, but that also comes with issues because surely there are also people that share your name, right? And if for whatever reason they also want to use their full real name for their music, that's gonna become an issue later on. Oops, sorry. It's gonna become an issue, right? And the problem is specifically, you know, copyright and yeah, copyright. There's nothing else. Yeah, because like I think I'm pretty sure I'm not the only Raphael last name, right, around on the globe. And yeah, if I decide to like switch to that name, surely there's gonna be some issue with somebody else at the other side of the globe. I don't know. So yeah, you constantly have to check, right? You have to check. And again, Googling that name that you want to like take is fantastic. It's great because Google already has it has the entire world in it, right? Every single piece of information is on Google. And yeah, it's a good way to check. It is a good way to check, right? I like being Opal, even though there are like 100,000 other Opals. Yeah, it's true. Opal is a pretty common name on the internet, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So long as you don't get any copyright problems like any cease and desist, you should be fine. Though I mean, I've never like heard of anybody throwing a cease and desist for a username. That it is what? So yeah. Or you could do what one online is saying: trademark Opal and sue all the other Opals. That is also an idea. I wouldn't recommend it, but you know, are more often than not insanely cracked. Debatable. Depends, I'd say. Like Alan Moore, yeah, he's super cracked. Alexander Panos, I don't actually listen to his music, but yeah, I think he's also cracked. But Alan Walker, I mean, his stuff is solid, but like it's not noteworthy, you know? Which is fine. Is fine. Like having generic music in the world is okay, right? But I wouldn't say that he's like cracked at music. So yeah. Guys, he's rebranding to Rafa Nadal. Yes, that's gonna be me. You cracked the code, that's what I'm actually going to to rebrand. Oh man. Sebastian Vidra. Also somebody that I don't listen to, but yeah, he may also be cracked. So yeah. Opalescent is less common though. True, yeah. Yeah. It's also like an actual term for... I forgot the term actually, hang on. Opalescent definition. Yeah, exhibiting a milky iridescence, yeah. Just imagine like the inside of a mussel shell, right? It's opalescent. It has this like milky shiny stuff, right? I'll just stop doing this before I flood the chat. Yeah, don't worry. You can like do your alias search on your own. So yeah, Alan Runner. Alan Runner is like Alan Walker's like next phase project. So yeah. I was going to say either insanely cracked or insanely mid, but that just sounded mean. I mean, nah, it's fine. That's fine. Wait, that's pearlescent? There's a difference? Oh no. There is a difference? Well, the more I know. Wait, what? Okay, so that's more opalescent. And what is pearlescent? Like, I would have just said it's the same thing, but like... There's a difference? There's a difference? Why there? Wait a minute. Having a pearly luster or gloss, and the other one's just like milky iridescence. Okay, but like, what is the what is the difference? Maybe I'm like colorblind or something, but like, just like looking at like Google Images, they look really similar. I don't know about you, but they look really, really similar. Though I guess I could say, okay, one, the opalescent is like, it has the shininess of an opal, and pearlescent is the shine of a pearl. I guess, but I don't know. They look very similar. Oh man. Alan Stander is also a good alias for like a next phase Alan Walker project. You know. Alan Crawler. Oh yes. Opalescent is more for translucent stuff, and pearlescent is more for opaque stuff. Oh. Now that you... Wait a minute, now that you mention it. Okay. Okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it now, yeah. So like... Yeah, I see. I see now. Okay. Okay, I have been enlightened. Yeah, no, I can see the difference, bruh. So like one is like opalescent would be more like I think like Ace Aura. Ace Aura is all about like gems and stuff, and pearlescent is like I mean, the one thing that comes to mind right now is like the corrupted hex tech from Arcane Season 2. Where it also looks very, very pearlescent. Has a very like glossy texture, but it's opaque. So yeah. Opalescent is Ace Aura, pearlescent is hex tech. Oh man. Alan Stander is just Alan Walker, but on hiatus. Bruh. It's just he's standing there menacingly. Oh man. Agente. Yes, that is me, but it is not going to be me in the future. You know. I love how opaque was so epic it became an actual word. Yes. Opaque is a very good word. I like it. I even made a track about this word. So if you haven't checked it out, SoundCloud. Yeah. Not gonna lie, opaque is like one of my favorite tracks, but like the mixing is super dated. I really want to like go back and like fix the mixing. Though that goes for like a lot of tracks that I've done back in the day. Yeah. I am Ace Aura. Yes. Yes, you have become Ace Aura. Alan Walker's is just Alan Walker's is just Alan Walker, but he costs £2 at the corner shop. Yes. At the dollar store. How good can it be? Quartz responded. He says, nice. He likes my new name. Again, I'm not going to reveal it soon enough. I still need to finish the logo. But yeah. But okay. So yeah, I think. How's the Enthalpy remake Hell Cycle going? Oh god, you still remember that? I think I dropped it quite some time ago. Like, I tried turning like the original Enthalpy into, you could say, a music style, so to speak. Alright, Vex, I'll see you. Right? Bye-bye. Have a good night. That's why Opaque came to be, right? I just wanted to make Enthalpy 2.0, basically. But the thing is, at some point, I have like 2 more IDs that kind of follow this style, right? That tend to use the same kick and snare, basically. But I haven't finished them at all. In fact, one of these IDs, I don't know if it was that the idea didn't work or that my mixing was like so bad that I just gave up. But yeah, it was like really like difficult to work on this. I think I did work on it on stream back when I still streamed on Twitch. Not sure if I'm going to like pick it up again. Probably yes. Probably yes, because I'm not the guy to just like throw ideas away, right? Because like I don't want to let like ideas go to waste. So if there is like an idea that I abandoned, I tend to like pick it up again and then, you know, rework it to my current standard, right? And then there was like one final track that was close to the Enthalpy style. But at the moment it's just a drop. So yeah. It didn't get far. So yeah. I remember all, Agente, including your true name. Including your true name. If I had the Death Note, you would be Dunzo. Oh shoot. Yeah. Takasu, what track? Again, it's a track that I haven't released, and I kind of dropped it. I'm not sure. You know what? You know what I could do? I could actually like drop it in on my alt account on SoundCloud, right? So people can see what track I'm talking about. Track is called Serenity. I think I named it. I don't know if I want to keep that name. It sounds kind of bad. But yeah. Zard, just passing by to say hi. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing much better now. I went back to therapy. I'm having a blast there. So yeah. I'm doing much better. I'm doing fine now. So yeah. I hope you're doing fine as well. And yeah, regardless, I hope you enjoy the short stay. So yeah. Serenity. Yes. Yeah, you know what? While I'm at it, I don't have that many things to do. Like, again, I need to take a break, right? Because I worked on Aphelion the entire day, and I couldn't just like immediately go straight to do like a music production stream, because yeah, that would have just fried my brain. I would have sat there not knowing what to do. Like, there is a limit to how productive I can be at in a certain amount of time, right? And like I think I understand my limits a little bit better now, right? So if I like just work on one track for the entire day, then I need to take a break. So yeah. The one that was called Senescence, right? That's also a track that I don't know why I dropped it. I mean, like, it's not that I just like gave up on it, but I just kind of just abandoned it, which is a bit of a shame, because like it sounds fine, right? But I don't know. Again, I'm not the guy to like just to completely abandon ideas. If there is something in my idea list, I tend to pick it up again. So yeah, it's probably going to be released 3 years from now, I guess. So yeah. Yo, what's up? How would you pronounce my name? Just curious. Calcott. Yeah, Calcott. Probably, or Calcott. Not pronouncing the T. Yeah. So, let's see if I can find that one ID. I think it was part of an EP for some time, and then I just removed it because it didn't fit. Do I think Senescence is my favorite song in the ID showcase? Really? Damn. That means I need to finish it. God damn it. Yeah, there it is. Serenity. I have 6 different versions of this. If you have like 6 different versions, then that's a good indicator that the track doesn't work. But yeah, let's see. Okay, that seems to be the one. WAV file? Yeah, sure, WAV file. WAV file? WAV file, good. Serenity. I'm just gonna immediately load it in. What can we use? Oh, if I find it, there was this like one art. Ah, there it is. There was this one artwork that I did that looks so bad. I don't know, bruh. Yeah. What do we do in open description? This is a track that I have effectively abandoned. How do you write abandoned? Abandoned. Yes. And not really. I might pick it up at some point. So here's the thing about like Serenity. It started as a 145 BPM track, so it was relatively fast. And the thing is, again, I don't know if it was because of the mixing or the idea, but like because of the speed. I don't know, it just sounded really weird, right? It just sounded really, really weird and just mush. So at some point I tried slowing it down to 135, and that worked much better. But at that point I was like just so fed up with the track that I just threw it out. But yeah, again, I might work on it, that, who knows. So yeah. So yeah, The Reason We Drown. The Reason We Drown is also a track that I want to finish. It's kind of the same size as Aphelion, both like track length and like just size, right? But yeah, I still need to like draft out the entire track itself. Right now I just did the intro, so to speak, and the first drop, and that's it. So yeah. Kindle Palms. Oh, I completely forgot that Kindle Palms was also like enthalpy style. And the funny thing is, like Kindle Palms technically is finished, but the thing is, like, listening to it now, the mixing is just awful, like just terrible. Like I would rather want to like redo the track with a much better mixing instead of like just dropping it right now. So yeah, I could probably also throw it in the on my alt account, but who knows? I think for now, like, one track suffices. So yeah. Asterix Deflagration, also a track that I want to finish. The Snow's Promise is also a track that I'm not sure if I'm going to finish, because idea is okay, I guess. It has a sort of like drunken, like quintuplet style, but yeah, I don't know. I intended it to be like a collab, but now it doesn't work anymore as a collab. Though, actually, you know what? This is stupid, because the track's title is The Snow's Promise, I may as well just turn it into like a Haphazard collab. Because like Haphazard is like the like snow guy. He makes tracks that just sound like ice and frozen, and it's like, I think if you need like tracks that sound like just cold winter frozen snow stuff, right? Just hit up Haphazard. I might do that, honestly. Who knows? But yeah. Stop roasting my my taste in Idente tracks. Bruh. So yeah. Oh, and then there's also Walls of the Machines. That's gonna be a track that's gonna come out much later. Much later. Because it's gonna be part of an EP, right? And that EP is like nowhere finished. I'm currently focusing on the 4-track EP, right? The one that Engellied is part of, right? Focusing on that first, and then that EP might be next on the chopping block. I'm not sure, but yeah. But Waltz of the Machines is part of that EP, so yeah. I guess you could say it was Forsaken. Ah! My God, I hate this. Third or second to last ideas from Foresights. The thing is, I don't know if I still have. Do you mean the ID showcase from SoundCloud or like Foresights, the thing that I uploaded on Newgrounds? Because if it's the thing on Newgrounds, I don't know. I have no idea if I'm gonna finish any of these tracks that are on there. Or did I have like a second? I can't remember. I did have a second version. Hang on a second. What did I have over here? I don't recall any of these tracks. Hang on a minute. Okay. Oh, okay. The third to last. I do recall that one. I do recall that one. The second to last is Speed of Thought. This is already released. And the very last track is completely scrapped because it was part of an album that I conceptualized back in 2019, which I completely scrapped because what the hell? So yeah. Just hire Modus Pro. Yeah, but like Modus is busy. He's a busy dude, right? I can't just like call him up and be like, "Hello, Mr. Pablo. Collab, bro." I can't. He's a busy dude, right? And he's focused on other stuff. So, you know, if he's down for another collab, great, right? But I think that should be his call and not mine. So, yeah. I don't remember what the stuff... Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one. Good. I'm glad. So the very first track was Oxonium. The second was a track called Semantic Waltz that is scrapped, I think, because it was also part of the album. The third was The Astral Realm. The fourth one was Enthalpy. The fifth one was a track called Crystalline Fields. Also one that could be considered finished, but again, the mix is terrible. I might as well just like throw all these tracks where I say, hey, the mix is terrible, but they're technically finished onto my alt account, because like, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to just leave them, you know, unpublished. But yeah. Slow Neurofunk ID, that is also a track that I think I just completely dropped because it wasn't really that good. Then there was a collab that I did with someone called Serac. The thing is, this collab is up in the air because I don't know where Serac is. He is... Last I heard, Serac was busy with university and didn't have much time to do music. He did release like one track some time ago, but then he completely vanished, so... I don't know. Yeah. And then we have You Win and the other tracks. Okay. So we identified every single one of them. That's great. So yeah. His album, right, because we were talking about Haphazard, yes. His album is peak. Haphazard's album. I want you guys to check out his album. Because, like, for some reason, I mean, he did tell me the reason, but, like, he just, like, shadow dropped the album out of nowhere without any sort of promo whatsoever, right? And I want more eyes on it because it's a genuinely good album. So, people, if you want a peak album to listen to right now, Haphazard, Frozen Mechanism is it's called. Or was it Phantom Mechanism? No, Phantom Mechanism was one of the tracks, but Frozen Mechanism was the album. Am I correct? Am I correct with that? With that assumption? Haphazard. Frozen Mechanism. Yep. Frozen Mechanism. Check it out. Please. So yeah. Newgrounds a second. Okay, yeah. Okay. Nor SoundCloud. Okay, so I did forget that I had like a second ID showcase on SoundCloud. Oh, sorry. But yeah. I know Agente Lord better than he knows himself. I forget things a lot. But I mean, you've been here since the very beginning, no? So I guess it's no wonder that you recall lots of different things. So yeah. You call me Exorus. Oh. Ooh, the lore drop. The lore drop. Who is Exorus? Well, you won't know. You won't know just yet. Exorus is still a thing. Just, you know. Money speaks, boy. Fun fact, 2018 was 7 and soon 8 years ago, which means I've been making music for around 7 years. Bit crazy to think about. A bit crazy to think about that 7 years ago I started making music. Like, Jesus Christ. So yeah. I'm not busy, by the way, wink wink. A collab with one in online. I'll think about it. The thing is, I'm a bit reluctant to like accept collabs right now because again, I have 7 ones in the back burner, right? One of them is Aphelion, and we're about to finish that. The other ones are with Echo Rift, with Punker, 3 with Tau, right? And I also wanted to accept a collab with Louis, also known as Desks, right? And if I just like keep on accepting collabs, I'll just have more on my plate. I wanted to avoid that, so yeah, maybe in the future. But yeah, again, I'll think about that. Oh, here's something. Here's an interesting question. Have you ever dreamed to wish with AU5? I assume you mean if I wanted to work or collab with AU5. Here's the thing. I think right now I don't want to. No. Not because I don't like AU5. I adore AU5, but I don't think I'm in a position to like to properly collab, right? I already like told this before, I think, but like I'm not great with collabs, and that's something that I recognized. Yeah, something that I found out recently, right? That I'm not great at managing collabs, and especially because there's this like reverse psychology. I have like a pressure to like actually work on the collab, and because of that pressure, I procrastinate, right? And at some point, I procrastinate that much that I either forget about the collab or I just put it in the back burner and work on something else to alleviate that pressure, right? This isn't great. I know it's like a coping mechanism that, well, I guess I just kind of have, and then I need to like learn to not do. But yeah, I don't think, even if it was someone like AU5, I think I would still like have this habit of just procrastinating, right? And I don't think that's a good idea. Besides, the other thing is like, with collabs, what you have to learn is to be open to suggestions, ideas, and changes, even if those suggestions, ideas, or changes aren't exactly things that you agree with or that you like, right? That was a voice crack, so it means water. This is also something that I still need to like learn. I need to like learn to like let go of the expectations that I put on myself, right? I need to like learn to like let go of perfectionism and just kind of embrace the chaos that comes from collabs, right? And be more open about that. I still tend to be a lot more closed on that front. But yeah, maybe at some point in the future I might consider it, but like right now I think I need to like put less food on my plate. Work on all the stuff that I'm currently cooking up, right? And the things that are in the back burner. And after that, I don't know. I mean, if he hits me up, then yeah, sure, I'll be down. So yeah. Can you extra out of the way? Oh, sorry. Call you extra out of the way. My mix is trash. So no release. Oh boy, yeah. I guess I'm doing the exact same thing. Like just being like, no, this track isn't perfect. So I'm not releasing it. But I mean, I don't know. It's like, I definitely think I can like do better. And besides, I don't think it's like a huge problem because I have the entire track like set in stone, right? I don't need to change that many things. So really the only thing that I need to fix is the mix, right? And then I could like release it. But as I said, right now I have other things to worry about. So I'm just going to release the current version on the alt account and that's it. And then in the future I can you know, pick it up again. Like I did with Aphelion, right? At some point I said, hey, okay, no, this track is abandoned. Posted it on my alt, and at some point I was like, hey, let's pick it up again, and here we are. We're about to finish the track, so, you know. Oh boy. Did I miss the stream? Yes, you did. I think you even asked me if I was streaming tomorrow, and I said yes, right? So I hoped you were like, so I hoped you marked your calendar, right? But in the end you didn't, and it's evident because you missed the stream. Coward. Anyways, take a break for 4 years under the guise of perfectionism. That's a bad idea. So yeah, let's cover up with the clocks and stuff. That's referring to Frozen Mechanism. Yes, it's very cool. Cover art is also great. Again, this stuff is a great album. Absolutely. I used to be a tad bit obsessed with Agente and Lore. I mean, who couldn't be? Nah, just kidding. I mean, here's the thing. It's understandable when people are like really, really like someone or like an artist or like their music, right? It happens all the time. And I think I'm also fine with that. But of course, there's a boundary. Like there's a limit to that, right? I wouldn't say, I mean, personally, I think I never noticed that obsession, Hexaterron. I don't think I never noticed that obsession, so I guess you're in the clear. But, yeah, I do hope I'm making it clear that I have my limits with that. There are some people who are like, who tend to be pretty obsessed with my stuff. And that's fine, but you know, there's a limit to that. Don't push the boundaries, right? Otherwise I will get mad. So yeah. That's the only thing. The cover artist has crap or moods. Woo! Drop the ad. Drop the ad. Where are they at? So yeah. Finish those others first. I will finish those collabs. So yeah. Didn't Elkarith completely switch up his style? Yes. It's leaning more towards like towards folk song, I'd say, right? He did start out with like with electronic music and dubstep, right? But he did switch up his style. And you know what? That's completely fine. If anything, I think this actually improves the collab. Because back in the day, I also thought to like turn this into a dubstep track. But I don't think that works anymore. Nowadays, I don't think that works anymore. And I think I'm going to do something a lot more melodic, right? Something that's more fitting towards his style specifically. So, yeah. Agente, let's collab. Sure, Pixel. Agente and Jovan Jovanovic, 493, Johnson Markings. Sure, fine, I'm down. Mine is the opposite. How well do you work under pressure? I only work under pressure. Yes. Yeah, every single human being is different, and I'm somebody who like, sometimes I do need the pressure. That's why I'm doing the streams. But at the same time, there can be so much pressure that I just procrastinate and like I try to like escape or do other things or just don't do anything, right? And yeah, the answer is don't do that. Forcing yourself is also not a good idea. At the very least, what you can do is put yourself in the right mindset, right? And do stuff that makes you productive. It can be going on a walk, doing physical exercise helps a lot, or other creative tasks. Like you can practice drawing, or you can write stories or poems. Yeah, anything that involves creativity, right, can help you to remove certain blockades if you're like stuck making music, right? That's also a thing that I noticed about myself. I can't like do music constantly. As I said, I tend to work in like very short bursts of motivation, right? And I use those like bursts of motivation like fully, but then at some point I just crash and I can't work on music. It's interesting, but yeah. So yeah, Agent Online. That's gonna be. I mean, it doesn't work anymore because like I'm switching my name. But I mean, well, whatever, sure. Not the ship. That's a ship name. What? 1AO. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. What do you mean? Oh no. No. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into it, please. I'm not ready to be shipped with people. No. Oh, fuck. Agenta's already in love with motors. I don't belong in... No. I love Paul very dearly, but not romantically. No, I like him a lot, but yeah. If I do like the flirtatious thing, it's like sarcastic. Don't worry. It's sarcastic, but I mean, can you play me? Paul is hot as fuck. I'm not. So you know, yeah. Oh god, Tal's back at it again with a math problem. So it's 24 times 5. 24 times 5? 120, right? Am I dumb? No, 120. Final answer. Gotcha now. I know, I just play music all the time. I mean, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine if you play my music all the time. That's great. I also do that a lot with like Dude, I tend to do that with like, if I find a song that I really enjoy, I just play it on loop. Like back in the day when I discovered like Sanjolks, right? He released no, not Ascent, Descent, right? God, that is such a good track. It's so simple, but it just hooks you and like, yes, yes. The most obsessed I was sending a large thank you message to Agente. Did you? Was it on DMs? Was it on DMs? I mean, if yes, then you know what, I'm totally fine with that. In fact, I like those kinds of messages. It's like, they do remind me that my music is not just for myself, but like for other people, and I'm always doing it for somebody else, right? Who is then going to enjoy my music. It really motivates me. So yeah. Another math problem. 93 plus 11. That's 104. Final answer. What the fuck is this? 93 plus 11 is not... Ah, okay, that's an answer. It is not a part of the real numbers. I don't know how you say that in English, but yeah. What me? Hexateran said? Oh, wait, shit. Did I accidentally just say one in online instead of Hexateran? That is also something that like happens to me, that I want to say one thing, but I say something else accidentally and I don't notice. So, sorry, 1AO. I meant Hexateran. Hexateran, stop doing that. Stop it. You fool. There, better. 12 plus 4, 16. Final answer. Sometimes we have debilitating panic attacks and need to rot in bed for a while. But that's something else. Like if you have a panic attack and like you don't want to get out of bed, that's something else, and that's something more serious. Yeah. So you know. Like I don't mean like these. I don't mean those like what I just talked about, like these like impulses of motivation. Those aren't like those aren't periods where I'm like, okay, I'm super motivated and then I'm like super depressed. No, it's just that at some point I sit down, I open up FL, and I have no idea what to do. That's that's a period where I'm like, okay, I need a break from music and I need to do something else. But that's not like debilitating, right? Back in the day, it was really debilitating. Debilitating, sorry, I can't pronounce. Because back in the day, I thought I was being lazy by not making music, right? That is incorrect. That is incorrect. You're not being lazy when you don't do music. There's a key difference. There are some times where your brain cannot like work, or where you can't physically work, right? And that's fine. Everyone needs periods where they need to take a break or do something else. You can't work on the exact same thing 24/7, right? Otherwise you'll burn out. So yeah, that's the thing. But like the more important aspect is like you need to recognize those periods, right? You need to recognize when you're like motivated and when you're like super hyped and you actually want to make music, right? If you're in that period, like don't distract yourself, just open up FL and just do it, right? Don't think about anything else, just do it, and at some point you'll like enter flow state like immediately. And then you need to also recognize the periods where you're like not motivated and where you need a break or where you need to do something else, right? And those are the moments where, yeah, you open up FL and yeah, you just can't open up a project file. It's just the default template, right? And you're just like so yeah. Tao was with another like math problem, and this one I can't solve. Limus X goes to infinity. I can't solve that. I'm sorry. If anybody can solve X, be my guest, but I don't know how to solve that. I don't know how to solve that. Like, what was like the? It's been so long since I've like seen this. I'm sorry, I cannot answer that. You win. You win. You got me. I guess I'm not as cracked at math. So yeah. Mew and the artillery is spectral. Ooh. If the artillery is just, you know, if the artillery is multiband, that's not gonna cut it. I need to be spectral. That's when it's good. It wasn't DMs. Okay. Yeah. As I said, I really appreciate those messages, be it in like a comment section or also in DMs. That's fine. That's fine. Spectral Artillery was always supposed to be heavier, and that's why you remixed it. Yeah. I mean, listening back to Spectral Artillery, I still think it's a good track, and I think I mixed it okay. But yeah, it definitely did need a bit more oomph, right? I guess the only thing that I could have mixed better was the main gun that I used, like the main gun base. It's a bit drowned out. It's not terrible, but the tone should have been a lot more pronounced. But yeah, but that's why you need a towel to make it like super duper heavy. So yeah, so I guess that's also another thing that you can check out. My track Spectral Artillery, Tolo remix. Yes. How could it possibly go harder? By turning it into hardstyle. Yes. If you implement that into your remix, I'm gonna hate you. That's fine. Do with it what you will. But yeah. Sound design and mixing. That is the meat and potatoes of music production. So yeah. Flow state? Like the Paper Skies song? Yes. Welcome to the flow state. Paper Skies. Good producer. Paper Skies. You know what? I think my favorite Paper Skies song is actually... It was called Star Seeker, right? I'm not crazy. Star Seeker, great. I think that's my favorite Paper Sky song because it's so well mixed and just like textured. Beautiful. I love that song. And also, I did want to like remix one of his album's tracks in the future. I did already draft like a short thing. But yeah. As I said, I'm gonna like work on this like much later. I have other things to worry about. So yeah. Oh boy. Clue substitute infinity. This is a limited and yeah. Okay, this is a limit, and since x goes to infinity, that's why there's the limes, right? And both parts of the fraction have the same degree. You can just divide the denominator and numerator by x squared, which will give you 1/3. Fuck. Wait, really? Wait, can you just do that once? What if it's like... Oh my god, it is just that! Bruh! I really need to like refresh my math skills. Like, if I thought about it a little bit more, I think I could have solved that, but whatever. Whatever, okay, but thank you for the explanation. So yeah. Actually, I'm cheating on Spar by remixing a different song at the moment. How dare you? How dare you not remix Spectral Artillery? It's okay. But I'm having high expectations for that remix. High expectations. What the heck? It's not 0? No. Otherwise, everything would die. Simplifies to infinity. Would you actually like I don't think you... I don't think like substituting infinity would be a good idea. In any scenario. I think. I don't know. But yeah. I'll just make a second remix in hardstyle. Oh yes. God, the Spectre Artillery hardstyle remix. It's a bit scary to imagine, not gonna lie. Oh boy. Or up tempo. Oof. Oof, that would be you know. That would be crazy. Infinity over infinity is undetermined. Yeah. Which means you gotta grind harder. So when you substitute X and you get infinity over infinity, that means you gotta take another approach. Yeah. 0 divided by 0 is also such form. If you get it, then you gotta do something. Yeah. Definitely. Isn't, I mean, you're dividing by 0, so it's like not actually allowed. Right? Infinity over infinity is not... Ah, that's also not valid. Okay. Good to know. That is good to know. If you got any of these, you fucked up. So yeah. Oh god, the chat is now entirely about algebra. No, not algebra, math. I'm afraid we will have to use math. Beautiful. And then you divide by 0. Also track that I need to finish. God damn it, I have so many fucking projects that I need to finish. But yeah. I have to like just do a step by step. Do it step by step. Right? I can't multitask. Wait, did the chat not let the wiki... Ah, yeah, for some reason the chat does not allow links for some reason. And I have no idea why. I think I don't know if there's like a setting to turn that off, but yeah. Indeterminate form. Yeah, it just like removes the links, so yeah. I don't know why it does that. So yeah. AO5 way to infinity. In my mind the light shines eternally. That's a nice catchy track. I think out of all like the catchy AO5 songs, I think and it's a tie between Inflex and Answers. Like both are super catchy. I like them both. Periphery 0. Oh god. It's funny that you mention 0 and all, because you won't realize it until much later, but the number 0 is actually related to the lore. Fun fact. But until I get to that point, that's gonna take a bit. Oh man. Crystal mathematics. Oh man. Listen, I don't like just casually dropping like certain like vague infos about the lore. But I promise that I'm working on it. And I promise it's gonna be good. I don't mind that. But yeah. Periphery 0? You know what? Yeah, sure. Sure, okay. That's Tipper. I don't need Tipper. Dash Tipper, good. Periphery 0. I like genty tones. Oh no, it's not on SoundCloud. I'll search on YouTube. Meh. Periphery 0. I mean, there's a guitar cover, but yeah, here, sure. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. I really want to like get into e-guitar stuff. Not right now because again, I need to save up. And I mean, I could technically like already do some e-guitar stuff with this guitar over here. Like, I know it's a classical guitar, but I mean, with a pickup, I can kind of make it sound like an e-guitar. It has a dying tone, but it's close enough, I guess. But yeah, until I get like an e-guitar, I think it's gonna take a bit. Besides, I wouldn't even know where to put it. That's the other issue. Gonna have to figure that out. But yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to actually stop the stream there. It was very fun chatting with you all and also fixing my camera. Once again, thank you to Paul. I do owe you a bunch of peach juice, so, you know. And, yeah, both my guitars are cheaper than 500. Yeah, 500 is already too much for me. 500 is already too much for me. I know this sounds ridiculous, but, yeah. I really need to save up. I actually mean it. So, yeah. A stand. I mean, I could either go for stand or I did buy one of these things, which is there to like hold guitars onto my wall, right? But I still need to install it. But yeah, maybe at some point I'll like look up for like cheap e-guitars. But yeah. Anyhow, so yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream over here. And what mathematical concepts shall we talk about next stream? Who knows? It might be prime numbers. I love prime numbers. 21. Haha. Prime numbers. So, yeah. I'm gonna see you guys on Monday again. Yes. And what am I gonna work on Monday? Either it's gonna be the Sherwood remix, or it's probably going to be... You know what? I do want to try to, like, work on the Tau collab that he suggested to me. Back in May, actually. It's already been quite some time. Tao, if you're still here, I think I'm gonna actually like work on DNEB, because yeah, I don't want to like just let it sit there for years. So yeah. Define integrals because I can't explain them easily. You can explain them next stream. So yeah. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you guys. Bye-bye.